Hello, I'm Mikael, also known as Palakona, and welcome back to the TAMUSA Esports podcast. I'm joined today by two special guests.
Hi, my name is Trindad. I am also known as Honeybee. I am the marketing lead for esports, and I also am on the Valorant team as a second year comeback.
And I am Aaron. I go by Atlas. I am the team captain of the Valorant team. I currently play as Sentinel, and I'm also a student worker as the stream lead for TAMUSA Esports.
And I'm really happy to be joined by y'all today. It was very sudden, I know. We don't have KP, as y'all could see. RIP, he's not dead, but he's okay.
He will be missed.
Yeah, he will be missed. He's probably sleeping. No, he's not. But thank you again for really being flexible. And just want to welcome everyone back to TAMUSA. And if you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoyed the campus. I know JAGX was happening all this week. I hopped out to some of y'all's events. It was really fun to meet some of y'all and really nice to see y'all. Now, let's talk about y'all's summer because that just kind of ended basically. So, what did y'all do over the summer?
All right, I guess I'll go first. I finally got my first apartment.
Ooh.
So moved out of the dorms, went back to Austin for a bit, signed my lease on my apartment. So now I'm living in one of these great areas now. My cat's able to live with me, so that's awesome. Finished 4 summer classes, so my GPA is looking really good right now.
I also just got an apartment. There's no furniture. I mean, I got the setup, obviously. All I need is my setup, but
You just need the TV, the lawn chair, and that's it.
I don't have a chair. I sit on the floor. That's how I play Siege. But I also got an apartment too. I want to get a cat with my roommate, and we'll see how it goes. I'll be honest.
Well, sadly, I still live at home, not in an apartment. But I didn't do a whole lot. I had a lot set up. I was supposed to take classes, and they all got canceled last minute. So I really just worked and played a little bit of LA.
Did you go anywhere?
Not this year, no. I was busy with work.
That's all right. Well, I hope everyone had a great summer because it certainly was a lot for me, I would say. Because as y'all know, I'm in RTC and I went to Kentucky for basically the entirety of summer. That was rough, I would say. We in RTC spend those 3 years getting ready for this one summer, and I was really nervous, I would say. I was super anxious to get into it because this is the culminant event of all my training, and I did not know what to expect. And then it was not bad. I will say it was not bad. The first few weeks, super slow. We'd wake up super early, go do something, and sit there for a little bit. I'm like, dang. And you don't really have your phones. Some people did, but I didn't have my phone. So I just had a lot of time to just sit there and think why am I here? And I was it really just got me thinking all summer about everything. And that's what you do, I guess, in those kind of environments. And then I went to the field for 15 days. I was rank. I was disgusting. I was smelly, beyond all belief. Oh my gosh, if I went like this, you can see the dirt scratches. It was so nasty. It rained on us a lot. I've never been that wet before with clothes on. I felt it in my bones. It was horrible. What else? It was very fun. I learned a lot, I would say. Used a lot of new utilities. Utilities that go bang. I learned how to use those. There's one that's basically as tall as me. Can I stand up? Yeah, I'm 5'7". The thing that I was carrying, sitting on the buttstock, it goes up to my shoulder. And I was just walking around like this. And I'm obviously not the biggest soldier, so it was rough. It was really rough.
You're a cartoon character.
Yeah, and there was a mission we went on. I was the squad leader, and I had my radio, but my radio was connected to my rucksack, and a rucksack is a large backpack that goes beyond my shoulders, and it's 35 pounds, and we had to like go up like a hill. So I was walking up it with my equipment, and then like it was like a cartoon like fall. I went like, eep, like my feet went up, and I just rolled backwards. I just rolled backwards, and I tumbled down the hill into like rose bushes, and I was like, I really chose this life, and yeah, it was an experience for sure. I wouldn't put it on my worst of enemies. But if you have ROTC questions, I'm the TAMUSA commander for this year. So, yay!
Let's go, Michael.
Yeah, I'm the commander this year. But yeah, very exciting summer, I would say. What are y'all's, anything new for the semester? Any new roles you're taking on?
Pretty much everything that I've been assigned is new to me. So I've been having to learn a bunch of new streaming software and different ways to reach out to sponsors and get our streams to be more professional.
I don't know if y'all have seen the latest streams, but like, it's a major upgrade ever since we started. I was on the Tuesday Takedown. I was blown away by the freaking the replay thing. Apparently, he made it.
I didn't make it,
Oh.
but I did help Jaggers find it.
I was like,
implement it.
what? It's just really professional now, like looking, and we already have that program to assist us with the displaying the characters and everything. Like that already blew me out of the water. And I mean, I'm just like a personality in the esports. Like all I do is talk, and it just like the amount of effort that y'all really put in is like blows me away. Like sometimes I'll take pictures, but like I'm just like ding 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 ding, and then I'll just like change the colors. But like Hope does like the marketing. If you've ever seen any of the Instagram posts, it's like I never like put thought into it that this is actually a person making it, and that I know the person that makes it now. And when it comes to like the broadcasting stuff too, like Alice was sitting like slightly to the right, and I could see his screen. And like I don't know if you play, was it League? You know that like they have like clicks per minute. Like he was just like clicking like crazy. And I was like, what the heck is going on over there? And it's like I'm really glad and I'm really happy about where this program is going and with the people behind it. Today, actually, art. We are having a St. Mary's versus TAMUSA stream, yeah?
Just a little scrimmage.
Skirmish, yeah. What games?
We have our exhibition match today. So we're very excited about that.
To answer your question, it's Call of Duty and Valorant.
Yeah.
How do you think the turnout's gonna be?
I think it's going to be more, I feel like it's going to be more on the St. Mary's side, like more people, just because like, they're the most traveling here. But I'm hoping a lot of our students come out and watch in the lounge where we're going to be streaming and have a watch party.
Yeah, I think it'll be like a good like, because Jagex finishes this week, right?
Yes.
Like a good like last thing for the freshmen to be a part of. They also like see our program. And are you excited? Are you anxious? How are you feeling about that?
I mean, I'm pretty excited for it. It'd be the first more or less LAN type experience where you're like face to face with the team. That I'm at least going to get.
How about you?
This is my first LAN experience as well. So because I was on the team last semester and last semester only, so we didn't get a lot of LAN experiences last semester.
Yeah. I know, I think it was Trinity. We've had Trinity here before, but it was more like a practice kind of thing that we did. And I don't think it was streamed, but like there was a lot of people in there too. And so I'm hoping that this one is such a bigger turnout because like St. Mary's, and St. Mary's has been around for a while, and we're relatively new. We're like, the school's like 11, 10 years old, something like that.
A little over a decade.
And
They're saying they're like 100 plus
yeah.
years, and I was like, wow, that sounds way more than I want to do.
What's it called? Whenever we visited the campus, I looked in one of the buildings, like, was erected in like 1998. I was like, that's how old my sister is. And I was like, what the heck? So, I don't know, like TAMUSA's only been around for so long, and we have all this land too. So I mean, I wonder how it's all gonna go, honestly.
Like, luckily they're starting to use it with the new dorms and the new rec building.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we have a new rec building. If you didn't know that. Well, lot B,
Lot 2.
lot 2. Oh my gosh, it's a mess. It is a mess
Parking right now. I tried parking in lot 1 and the fire alarm was going off today at the dorms. So I was like, I can't park here. So I had to like go all the way to lot 2 and then just like park there instead. And it's awful. And they haven't even printed out like any of our parking passes yet.
Yeah.
So it's like,
They're working on
yeah,
it.
yeah, they're all working on it, of course.
Yeah, I know there was a little error with the wrong dates
Yeah.
that went out originally. I was like, oh my gosh, what's going
They
on?
sold out within 24 hours.
Yeesh. And lot 3's closed, so
Yeah, no, lot 3.
good luck this year, Jaguars, I guess.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna have to start teleporting to school.
just appear like off a bus or something.
Yeah, actually use the VIA system. I know, like, if y'all don't know, the school offers a VIA system which is free for students. You're just gonna have to figure out the timings, but basically, like, you get the VIA app, and we're zoned, like our area, like the south side, because we're on the south side. You can actually see like what bus is going where. You can also do the VIA ride request too, and it'll go to like a certain spot, like pickup spot, and then they'll just come pick you up and bring you to school. So there's a lot of resources on campus, and the VIA system is one of them. Have you guys ever used the VIA system?
Yeah,
I've just heard about it through friends and like, that's all I've had experience through.
Yeah, I almost used it, and then I just Ubered all semester because I was without a car. But if, like, now that I know how it works, and I also live a little bit too far away. I was right outside the like zone, so like.
Yeah, my
maybe-
apartment, it's right outside the zone too.
Yeah, and now I live like a little bit further away. I'm over by UTSA. Like, I'm in the medical center now, and it's a good area. But like driving here is like 25 minutes. But yeah, but in terms of like this school semester, I don't know if y'all noticed, JAGX really improved. Because I was like, whoa, they have so much more going on. Because when I came in 2021, and we just stayed on campus the entire time.
That's
Like,
different.
yeah, everything we did was on campus. I don't think we had a convocation. Our Jaguar March was like kind of in the morning to the middle of the day, so it was hot.
Yeah, I came in 2022. So with that, we had to do all of our activities within the, like this basketball center. I forget what it's called, but it's about like 20 minutes down the road, along with us having to walk all the way down to Torre de Esperanza, wait after 2 hours of speeches, and then walk back at noon. So it was really hot, and by then nobody wanted to do any of the activities on campus. There was like a water slide here. It was really cool, and I wanted to do it, but there was no one else doing it. So it was really sad, because it was just really hot. So.
Yeah. How was your JAGX
I
experience?
didn't even do JAG.
You didn't?
It's like, I came in this past spring, and they don't care about
Oh
my
yeah,
experience. I didn't
yeah.
do it. I lucked out.
Oh, and I guess mine was a little bit more low key because it was like towards the end of COVID-19. So I did the Jaguar March with a mask on, and like I was suffocating the entire time. And like, I don't know if y'all remember, but like the mask, like sometimes you can't tell who people are. So I was looking for my friends. I'm like, man, we all look almost the same because we're all wearing red. The only thing that differentiates us is like the color of our hair and like the eyes. And I was like, what the heck? Like, how am I supposed to find my people? But yeah, so this year really improved. Whoever's behind that, really great job. I like the glow party at the end.
That was really cool. I wish
Yeah.
they did that our year,
Yeah, so
or at least my year.
like there were some people running at the end. I don't know if you saw it, but they were sprinting.
Yeah, they wanted to get back.
Yeah, and there's pizza, and then I guess they had too much pizza. They started giving away boxes of pizza. I tried to get one. I only got 3 slices, but yeah. And then they had paletas. I got
ice cream.
I had the watermelon one. That was great. Like,
I was given a strawberry one, but since I'm allergic to
oh my goodness.
corn syrup, I had to give it to someone else.
Yeah. Did you get any food?
No, I just went back.
You just went back in? Yeah, I went on behalf of RTC, so I was in my uniform and I was sweating. Can't see it because I'm wearing like a shell, like with my uniform, but like my like brown shirt was sticking to my body. So when I went home, I looked, I was like, dang, I had to like, yeah, it was nasty. And yeah, I also figured out I need to buy a water bottle because I no longer have the little plastic water bottles at home, so I need to invest in an actual water bottle.
I still have the water bottles from the meal plan. So last semester, I had to spend all my meal plan money, otherwise it would just go to the university. So I just used all of it, and I got like 500 like water bottles, like Smart Life water bottles from the university.
Yeah. I think it's pretty interesting, like the whole meal plan thing, because I thought like it wouldn't be enough, but I heard a lot of people had a lot of leftover money, and that like I was like, dang. Like, I mean, I personally eat 3 meals a day because I'm hungry. I'm hungry all the time, and I've started working out too, so I've only been hungrier.
I have that college kid diet, so it's like 1 meal a day.
Oh my goodness.
It's so bad.
Cover your ears, Hope's parents.
Don't do
cover
that,
your
don't do
ears.
that. 1 meal a day, that's it.
We gotta get you on 3 meals. You cook at home?
Occasionally.
Oh my goodness.
Occasionally.
What do you mean by cooking? Because she microwaves rice.
No, okay, no. No, I used to microwave rice in the dorms. I have it on a stovetop / I have a rice cooker.
Okay.
So
okay.
don't blame
Okay,
me.
but she did go by the box of rice. I mean, Brandon flamed
I also have jasmine rice.
her.
Please.
After we flamed her, she bought it.
No, I knew to buy jasmine rice. I just wanted to be at home, and at home means you kind of get what your parents got you as a kid. So
You're hurting my soul.
I'm
want you
so
to know
sorry.
We just
Like,
insulted, like an entire country.
so like the way that my parents cooked things, I wanted to just like it to feel like home, because I was kind of getting homesick. So like I did that, and then I got flamed for it. So
Oh my gosh. I mean, whatever makes you feel comfortable, but the box of rice. God.
it's the minute rice too, so it's like the red
A
box.
minute. Oh my gosh. My rice cooker takes like 15 minutes. Like, and so like, you got,
It took me like 10 minutes to stovetop.
oh my gosh.
I had nothing in the apartment, okay?
You clean your rice too, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I cleaned the rice.
Because there's some people, like, the crazy people out there, they're like, put the water in. No, I have to scoop
No.
it. Like, there's 2 people gonna eat it. All right, 1, maybe 1.5 cup. And I gotta like put it under the sink, wash it.
See, the
And
way
then
that
I did a little trick with the hand.
The way that I measure rice is not even in a measuring cup. It's like
It's
I eyeball it in like a cup, and like equal parts rice, equal parts water.
I mean, that works. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if you like if I do it, you're not gonna like know. But so like when the rice is sitting, it's like settled on the bottom. I put my hand in like this, and then it's like sitting on. If this is the rice, right? I'm gonna have my hand like this. Like I'm not pushing down and feeling the bottom. It's on just resting on top of the rice, and I put in water until it goes up to this like segment of my finger, and that should be enough rice. So.
The more
College
you know.
cooking tips with Palakona. Yeah, and wash your rice. Don't be dirty. Because specifically, like do we have H Mart in San Antonio?
I have
99
that in
Ranch?
Austin.
No?
I don't think we have it here in San Antonio.
Never mind. Okay, but like Asian stores, like in Houston, like the rice comes from like wherever their country is, and sometimes there'll be little like rice bugs in it. I don't know if you see it.
I've seen the TikToks.
You know,
and,
sometimes
like,
I just be eating them, but like just wash your rice because the little rice bugs will be in there. For real.
it's like
Trying
how
to
the
get all my
banana
protein.
spiders were.
What's a
like-
banana spider?
So like spiders that like bananas will sit in bananas and start eating them from the inside and start laying like apparently eggs or something. So you have to be careful with bananas.
What the heck?
Yeah.
How do you open your banana?
Like from the stem.
From the stem? I open it
Yeah.
upside down because it's easier. I just pinch and then. And then I know some people they don't like to eat it like that. They like to just like take it out and they like to take it, scoop it, or they'll bite it in the middle. And I'm like, you're insane. That's crazy.
I can't do that.
Yeah, just like that, like, and then, and I'm like, what the heck? You can't do bananas.
You can't do bananas?
Extra thing. Yeah, I love the flavor of bananas, like, but I can't eat it.
So he likes the artificial flavor of banana.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't like actual.
Like strawberry banana, like
Yeah.
like boba.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
I'll
like
get-
snow cone.
No, I'm saying like I'll drink like smoothies. Like, banana
Okay.
smoothies I'm fine. But like actually eating banana, I don't like the texture.
See,
It's like munching on it.
Yeah, no, I can't do that. But I can do like smoothies or like shakes and everything.
I like banana snow cones because it looks like yellow snow. So it's like really funny.
What?
It looks like yellow snow.
I like
So
to
it's
eat
funny.
yellow snow.
Like so brown.
Eat yellow snow, and it's like it's banana snow cone, but it's just funny to me. I guess it's like an inside joke.
Oh my
But
god.
it's like my brain. I don't know.
I just smudged my glasses horribly. Yellow snow. Have you lived in Texas all your life?
No, in the south.
In the South.
In the south.
I was gonna say like, how do you like see snow when you live in Texas? Other than that one freak incident.
Like the snow in Georgia would last about like 5 days, at least when I was a kid. So like that would last for a while.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Okay, so when I went to basic training, there's this kid from Georgia, and he says everyone in Georgia says Jaja. Is that real?
It says what?
Jaja.
Oh,
Jaja.
yeah, that makes sense.
Is that real?
I was like 6 years old, so like
I've heard people pronounce it like that. I don't know if it's
Gotcha.
everyone, but it's sometimes like that.
Oh. And I was like, what are you talking about? Also,
I mean,
go ahead, sorry, go ahead.
there's also Jeet.
You're just
Jeep.
making up things.
No, I'm not
That's
saying
not
that. What do you think it means?
Jeep?
No, Jeet.
Jeep?
Jeet.
Spell it for me.
I can't,
It'd be like Jake.
because it's a whole phrase.
Jeet? It's a phrase.
It's a whole phrase.
Just like that thing.
Jeet.
Jeet? I have no idea what that is.
Did you eat? Jeet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and that happens a lot.
Do we have anything like that in Texas?
Yeah.
I-
It depends on who you talk to.
I mean, I say like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I say that.
Yeah,
Y'all.
y'all.
Yeah. You know what I'm
Wait.
saying?
I mean, we speak faster, so generally like every sentence is like kind of.
Yeah, and like, I'm Asian, so I speak like ×3 fast too. Like, I talked my entirety of my summer in like a minute or two earlier.
That's a long time.
What's it called? Also, when I was at basic training, I didn't realize it, but everyone from Texas, they're like, yeah, y'all all have like country accents. I'm like, me? Little city boy? I'm from Houston. What are you talking about? And they're like, yeah, y'all have accents. And then like I started talking. Yeah, I was like, no, that's not me. That can't be me.
I went to like the Philippines, and like they thought I was French apparently.
Yeah, you look French.
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Like they thought I had a French accent, and I was like,
If I close my eyes, you're French.
if you close your
Yeah,
eyes.
yeah, you look French if I
You're
close my
probably
eyes.
French people, but you're French.
Yeah,
Okay. Makes sense to me.
and I'm sorry to all my kabayan out there. I've never been to the Philippines.
I mean, I did like one. I know some of the Valiant members have talked about doing like an Asian trip, like just going like
Tour of Asia?
different
That'd be
Asian
cool.
countries.
Yeah, I would love to do that too. I need to go to my home country first. My family, they're like, oh, you're going to Kentucky? Let's just go to the Philippines while you're gone.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
would
it
be
wasn't like
so
that,
mad.
but like they had already planned to go to the Philippines. Like, hey, can you go? No. I'm like, oh, that's too bad. We're gonna go anyways. I was like,
I'll send you pictures.
I've been to South Korea for a month, so
I have been to Mexico. That's it.
that's
That's
I've
the
never
only
been there,
out of the
so-
country I've been.
I think only out of the country is like Jamaica.
That's pretty far. Like mine was just a drive. I mean, it was a long drive, but went to.
on those little like
Mexico.
shuttle buses that they make the military soldiers go on, or did they?
Oh no,
drive?
I went when I was a child.
Okay.
I was a child for my stepdad's family. I met my cousins there. Yeah, we were in like my abuelito's van, and like we drove there.
I love them in the vans.
Yeah, like our entire family fit in that van. I still remember looking out the window, and I thought I saw a ghost. Like I was like just like looking. It was dark too, and then like I just see like something went like, whoop, and I'm like, Mother, did you see that? She was like I was passed out. And like I'm the only one that saw this. I was freaked out. Chupacabra, probably, maybe. It's in Aswang, bro.
Do you think ghosts are real?
You see, we're about to go into a rabbit hole, but so I'm open-minded when it comes to supernatural things, spiritual things, right? I've had maybe an experience. It was my freshman year here. I was with my little group of friends. As you do as a freshman, you drive at night at like 12 a.m. exploring San Antonio. And we went to the Mission, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's not too far from here. We drove there. I was in the passenger seat. My roommate was there and my 3 friends in the back. And like I was sticking my head out the window, and then we pulled up to the parking lot and went boom, boom. And then I felt like someone like hot breath went like on me, like I was like, what the hell? And I just sat there like that. And then everyone went quiet, and then they're like, I think we should leave. And then we turned around, and then everyone was like, you guys feel that? And we're like, did it feel like someone breathed on your face? Breathed on your face? Breath? Breathe? Blew on your face, but with hot air. And we were like, yeah. And then we were like so spooked. We were driving, and then for some reason, there was just an owl sitting on the road. And we were like, what in the world is going on? It was like a bruja, bro. Like, there's just a little witch just sitting like on the road as an owl, and we're like, what the heck? And then like we all like looked away. We looked back, it was gone. I was freaked out. Like I was like, this is it, huh? This is it. And then my friend was like, it just flew over there. But I was thoroughly freaked out what I just witnessed. And to answer your question, do I believe in ghosts? I'm open-minded and hopeful because haven't you seen Danny Phantom?
Honestly, yeah, that was a killer show.
Yeah.
I want ghosts to be real, but I don't necessarily believe in them because it's kind of.
Yeah. I mean, I only want ghosts to be real only if they're nice to me, and I don't want demons to be real because if I get killed by like an ugly little demon, I'll be upset.
Yeah, but then you get to like phasmophobia IRL.
Yeah, but
phasmophobia.
I'd just be upset if like if like a cool looking demon like in like big armor like kills me. K-words me, eliminates me.
Eliminates you.
Yeah, eliminates me. I'm cool with that. Like he just goes like he appears and I just go insane. That'd be like pretty metal. But if like some like little stumpy little demon like that's like struggling to fly, it eliminates me. That's it. I'm just upset. Like
Then you can come back as like a big demon.
I hope so. I hope I come back as like a 7-foot tall demon or something. This we just went way off topic. We started talking about bananas. We were only supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
went on a trail.
ADHD with Mikael. It's been acting up recently. I can't control it, and I just start talking about random things that pop in my brain, and the demon talk or the ghost talk really just got me down in the loop.
To get us back more on track, you forgot to mention that he's captain of Valorant now.
He did that in the beginning.
Oh, did you say that?
No, he did.
I thought you missed that because you said that, oh, I just have a lot of new stuff. I'm so sorry.
Dang. You're sitting right next to him too, and you didn't listen.
Sorry. It's just,
I call for her
I'm-
to do something about it.
I'm just better.
Hey, clip that chat.
Oh no. I'm better. I'm just better, you know?
How are you gonna play Valorant with those ears?
I know sign language.
Yeah, but what agent's gonna do like
I'll have it on the, like, you know how Minecraft has like the subtitles, right? For what's going around you. And it has it like in gradients
But
to
that's
tell you
not-
how close it is.
That's not silent coach though.
Yeah, that's just rude.
Yeah, but it's like on silent mode. So
Oh my gosh.
do that in Valorant. Like, hello?
They don't. Do they have that?
Footsteps, just like you hear footsteps.
I think that's cheating.
Nah.
Especially like if you start getting the like the mechanics down, like
It would be
ooh,
cheating.
It's like it's super bold, and that means they're within 50 meters. If they're like, oh, it's like super transparent, someone's around that corner instantly. Cheating? That was. Never mind. I want to say something.
Just do it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. But anyway. That's okay, it's okay. I'm just gonna move on. Speaking of teams this year, we're thinking, Mr. Brandon, poke your head in camera. They can't see you. Come here.
Come here.
Come here.
Come here. Come hither.
Okay, well he's getting mic'd up, but we are thinking, or we're going to try at least anyways, maybe we can get a siege team going, not this semester, but next semester.
Baby steps.
Yeah, baby steps.
Baby steps. Gotta make it a club first.
Yeah.
You had to make Ubisoft have a good game first.
Some Mikael lore. I had originally wanted to be part of the siege team when I was a little baby freshman, and I think they were full, so I couldn't. So I tried out for Overwatch, and they needed DPS, and I tried out for support, and they didn't tell me they needed DPS, and so I was just going crazy as Lucio Mercy. They didn't need me, but Esme, if you ever need a replacement support, I'm here.
We take David to the siege team. Desmond gets you.
No, I want
Yeah.
David for the Valorant team. What
No,
are
I
you
want
talking
to
about?
play siege too.
Yeah, well, we still got to do it.
Yeah,
You can do it.
I could. I don't know how that would affect my mental.
We can make a third Valorant or a second Valorant team, not a third.
Yeah, we don't miss it.
Make a second Valorant.
It'd be like TAMUSA or A&M Midnight, whatever they're called.
That's like their 8th team now.
Oh my god.
They have like 8
Yeah, they have a
teams.
lot.
Let's build more dorms first before we start making more teams.
Luckily, with the new maze, I think it's a new maze change, I could be wrong, but there's a new league that we're competing in for Valorant where it's
Mhm.
the top team from every school. So
Okay.
it's no longer going to be like 10 movers, 10 movers in the finals.
Yeah, because that'd be, I mean, start throwing your games. Yeah, start throwing your own games. Hey, if you do my homework I'll throw the next match. I don't know how. Yeah.
Power treatment.
But I mean, like, we got like 8 teams. We can fix like at least 3 matches.
Could you imagine how much of an insult it would be to go in all chat, be like, I'll throw if you do my homework. So it's like,
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
like, do you know how much of like an insult that could be?
I got a research paper coming up. I'll throw if you help
If
me.
you write it for me. Nah.
But we don't do that because
Academic.
we're academic.
No, we academic integrity.
Yeah, because we're good students. Cut to them. Now come back to me. Oh my goodness. I want to say this has been a really fun, random first episode back. I'm glad the energy's still there, like very unhinged. Maybe this semester it'll keep building up. We have a lot of new potential people thinking about joining. He's not paying attention. I was gonna say, hey, come in the camera, but I'm really excited to see where this goes. We have how many people do we have now?
For esports as a whole,
Or sorry, new people. How many new people?
new
do we have?
people? I think we're around 15 to 20. I feel like.
Dang.
I feel like
I
like,
guess that's true. I also
we had a
like-
lot of graduates, and they kind of just took their place. So like we're a little above what we had last
It's okay.
semester, I believe.
I think we
It's
had, what,
fine.
like 35, and now we're at 39, almost 40.
It's okay.
I think we're
Oh,
40.
okay.
Well, what do you get? We're not getting
Yeah, he's coming in. I don't know what's going on. They're like doing hands.
We're not
in
sure
this
what's
thing.
happening.
That's okay. We're just gonna keep going. It's good, dude. It's fine.
ready. That's what they're telling us to do.
I don't know sign language.
I know
Yeah, why
it.
didn't you translate it?
Yeah, come on. What are they
Sorry,
saying?
sorry.
What does this mean?
Keep going, keep going.
No.
Keep rolling.
Well, yeah. Well, Mr. Brandon can't come on the screen, but he's been. Come here.
share them.
Bro, who said I can't be on here?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway. Yep, I'm Brandon. I'm from the Valorant team. Let's see, what else is there? I'm also going to be starting up on the Siege team.
Take it out.
Take it out? All right. Yeah, I'm. All right, perfect. Yeah, no, I'm Brandon, and I'm going to be.
Wait, say it.
I'm Brandon.
Say it.
What? Oh.
Go ahead.
I'm Brandon, and I'm going to be, right now I'm on the Valorant team for this semester, and yeah, I plan on, starting the Siege team this coming spring, so I'm really excited for that.
What's your peak rank in Siege?
Plat, back in,
Plat what?
Plat 1, back in year 2, So
Oh.
back when it was a really close, close to the highest rank in the game, But yeah, no, I plan on grinding the game again, getting to Emerald, Apparently that's a really good rank.
Yeah, it's like Plat and then Emerald, then Diamond, then Champ, I think.
Yeah, so Emerald right now, that's just going to be a good staple, and then maybe eventually get to that Diamond and then Champion. That's the big goals right now.
And then just replace Bolo.
Yeah, honestly, Bolo, he retired. I think I'm his successor at this point.
You kind of look like him.
Yeah, yeah.
If I close my eyes. you
Yeah,
look
actually,
like
I
him.
hit the gym too.
Really? Oh. Hey, everyone start flicking.
Yep. Oof. Damn. Damn, the Filipino straight.
Oh, the calves too?
I'm ashamed of my calves. We're not going to show it anyway.
Now you two.
Ain't no, I got nothing. Look,
I mean, I
Zang!
I got nothing.
Come on, go hit
I
him
can't
with
even do the other one.
Oh, like my tries are not bad.
Zang!
My biceps look like super.
Damn. Where's
See-
Tanner?
See, I can't work out my
R.I.P. Tanner.
arms though.
Yeah, that's true.
I can work out one of my arms. I can't work out the other.
That's okay.
What's that?
You just be like.
I'm like Nemo.
Like Quagmire.
I was gonna say a tank from Left 4 Dead. Oh no, the
Charger.
The charger.
What they called me in high school was Nemo.
Oh my god.
Because I have a little lucky fin. Because I can't.
At least I'm glad you embrace it and you make it yours. That's
Yeah.
what matters.
I thought about it. I almost was Nemo for esports.
Emo?
Nemo.
Oh, I was like emo.
You told me think about it. Well, I did.
Copyright
Copyright.
strike.
I sound just like Vic. Sorry.
I know.
I am Pierce
It's
Abel.
really close.
I am Pierce Abel. That is literally my name. New gamer tag. Pierce the Palakona.
True.
But Siege team, I'm excited. I brought my controller today.
Perfect.
So if we, for some reason, have time, I
I
want.
mean, we should.
Oh, I didn't take a picture of my settings.
No, that's fine. Just fiddle around with it. It should transfer
So
to
you
you.
told me you don't play 100 on 100 on
No, I don't. It's like 30 something.
the That's slow.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dude, even 100 was slow for me.
Well, I mean, no, I don't even have any words for that. I just play on 30 or like 30 horizontal. My vert. Honestly, I should
Hey.
probably up it.
As long as you hit your shots,
True.
that's all that matters.
I mean,
right?
I can sometimes hit my shot.
What do you mean? I don't think I've seen you
I'm a flex. So like I can play like whatever you need me to be.
Ah,
I'll be
so
whatever you want me to be,
Soft
baby.
breach and then hard breach.
Okay. Like if I would say the best because I've been trying to solo queue a little bit, and the best like operator to solo queue would be Zero. Would be Zero.
That's fair.
Yeah, with his cams
Yeah,
and
and-
everything, it's so versatile.
And
See,
you,
my main
Go
is Scout, obviously, or whatever
Scout,
his name is.
recruit, yeah.
Recruit.
oh my gosh, I was like TF2.
See, my main is Recruit. Because I've only played this silly little game
Recruit
for
Rush
30
died
minutes.
when they got rid of the loadouts.
Yeah.
RP
100%.
MH70.
But
RP
hey, Brandon had a
MH70.
2v5 as recruit.
See,
He's not
yeah.
completely dead.
Yeah. And like I don't know if you read the recent patch notes, but they're thinking about revisiting the recruit again.
Really?
Yeah.
What more do they have to change?
I don't
They
know.
already said that, right?
They're and like a lot of the operators, they're really trying to revamp them because there's too many like jack of all trades operators, like Zero. So Zero might get hit with something.
As long as they leave soulless, bro. She's pretty
So
sick.
Solis she's okay.
We
Like,
heard
yeah.
some patch notes that Solus will actually get the 1.5 site. So
Are you serious?
if she gets the 1.5, she's just instantly going to
Yeah.
become one of the best operators in the game.
Apparently
I'm still
they're
gonna run hollow, but let's go with she has it.
they're hollow.
Yeah, I run 4-3 aspect ratio.
Okay.
Run hollow.
Oh, okay. I would say like they're concerned about the 1.5. They introduced it.
It's the new info.
Yeah, like they're concerned about it, and they feel like it's motivating a lot of the operator picks, and so they might.
They took out Warden.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they took it from Warden. They're taking away Yana's frags. There we go.
Really, she's losing frags?
She's losing frags.
Oh, there.
I think she's been fragging out too much.
True. Hey, but do you guys have any like games that you're looking forward to coming this year?
Mario Kart. I
Mario
want to
Kart's
start a Mario
another
Kart
good-
club.
Another one's coming out.
Well, we're trying to see if we
Oh
can
my
get
goodness.
our team going.
We
Oh,
thought you
a
were
team's
referring
going.
to a club/team. We want to get a Mario Kart team and Splatoon team
That would be
started,
interesting. I
but it
know-
needs to be a club
I
first.
think I thought that was a joke.
No, it's not a joke.
Okay, Splatoon maybe, but Mario Kart, like, there's actually a pretty big like Mario Kart fan base in San Antonio, and
It's insane.
yeah, I don't know if we're like, I don't know if it's like 100%, but we're trying to get like one tournament to be here at TAMUSA at least once.
Hope lore, hope me. I used to compete in Mario Kart like locals as a kid, so like
Did you win money?
I got a lot of fourth and third places.
So you didn't compete then.
Yeah.
So you just showed up.
So no, it would be like a pool of like about 32 people, each like local, maybe 64 depending, and it'd like kind of just depend on and off. So it was just like one of those cool little things I did, but I didn't know esports was a thing until I hit university really.
Yeah.
Me and
no.
Kenny got introduced because of the dumpster fire of Siege.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Siege. That's
how I
what's
found out about esports.
That's what inspired everything with Siege, even though it's been having its ups and downs, primarily downs. You know, it's always been a good game.
She makes fun of it, but she would have me as a coworker when it was Siege.
Dude, that game, I don't understand. I'm just like, walls should be walls. They shouldn't be made out of like paper mache.
You know, like
I'm like,
going into the ballistics of equipment, some rounds, like a 5.56 round could go through a brick.
True.
It could just fly through it. So like in the game, you can't go through bricks with a 5.56. So you're really lucky that Siege on, yeah.
So different,
They
and you
would
just
be.
spam through the outside.
It'd be insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that entire map is brick, so you could just like sit in your spawn and just pew, 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 go crazy with it. But yeah, real life ballistics, a 5.56 round can go through that brick, like single little brick. And not that I've witnessed it, but
I was so
happens.
lost going from Valorant as my first ever FPS game to Rainbow Six, and I was like, what is this? I was like, I can't, like apparently crouch, like spraying isn't a thing, so I like crouch eliminated
Yeah.
someone, drop eliminated someone.
All drop shotting.
Yeah, drop shotting.
you gotta
And I got
understand.
someone with it, and I was like, okay. So
Yeah.
apparently you're not supposed to do that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, Valorant's about spray control, and then there's Siege is about wiggling your character back and
Yeah.
forth.
So yeah, Siege falls under the categories of just like COD, where wherever you aim, you'll hit wherever your reticle is at.
I like that once I said Valorant was my first ever FPS game. Bro, I don't have any other experience with the other ones, but I know how COD works.
Yeah, no. I mean, honestly, those games where wherever you shoot and you actually hit your shots, those have always been my favorite type of game. Valorant, switching to Valorant, that was a completely different, lifestyle, if I should just call it that. Honestly, I never would expect I would play something like Valorant, and I'm glad I did. It is a really fun game.
It's better than we skipped over Counter-Strike, though.
Yeah, I've never experienced
Dark
Counter-Strike.
past, a dark past.
I've only played maybe 2 months of Counter-Strike, and it's bad.
That's
I'm
2 more
like-
months than me.
I've been playing for 11 months now, Valorant, and I'm like,
Yeah.
the next month is a year. I'm
Oh.
scared.
11 months. Coming
I'm
up on your
almost-
1 year, you're gonna go reach diamonds soon. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm this close. I'm plat 3, and I'm begging.
We have
I'm
to all play
begging.
games and make her rank up on the 1 year anniversary.
No.
It's gonna happen.
I don't know what day I got on.
That's
Technically,
what we
how do you know this?
started. looked at
I
you.
don't know this. He knows.
Dang.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, so I just want to say thank y'all for coming, especially you. sir.
Thank you. I forgot my jersey, but
It's okay.
It's all right.
Hey, it's about the spirit.
I really appreciate y'all's flexibility coming out here. I know you were setting up for the St. Mary's, and TAMUSA game. I appreciate your patience, all three of y'all, for dealing with my just random spikes of ADHD and just talking about whatever, whenever. I would say we encompass the mission of esports, student life. We talked about student life. Banana spiders are part of student life because we eat bananas.
I really
Exactly.
enjoyed the banana topic. That was really good.
We eat bananas.
And yellow snow.
And I don't eat yellow snow, but yeah. But anyways, thank you for watching. You can follow us on Instagram at TAMUSA Esports, on X at TAMUSA Esports. Watch us on twitch.tv/TAMUSA Esports. Join our Discord at discord.gg/TAMUSA or discord.com/TAMUSA. Welcome back. Hopefully this goes out pretty soon for the first week of school, so you'll have something to watch. Not in class because you're gonna be paying attention, but thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you, Enlace, for always having us out and being very flexible and dealing with my random shenanigans. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.